How's it going, guys? Okay, I'm looking a bit hot and sweaty. And the reason being is I'm going for a bike ride on real bikes with my friend. My mate James here, got a big Triumph adventure bike. And this is his MT-09 SP, and I'm riding that for a while. So, first time I've ridden a bike in a while. It's not a scooter, so it should be fun. We're going to go for a run down to Vhan Sain, have a bit of a boys' day. I might even do a bit of a review on riding a bike if I can remember how to do it. So, yeah, it's been a bit fiddly, yeah. Riding a motor scooter for 3 years and then getting on a road bike every couple of, about once a year. It's a bit challenging, but it's fun. So, anyway, this one sounds like an absolute beast. A Triumph Tiger 900. Yeah, absolute beautiful bike. Okay, so when we're riding along, I might do a bit of a review and tell you what I think as we're riding. Yeah, cool. Okay, so the day started off with me going to Nongpure to pick up one of James's bikes and leave my scooter there so I could get back later. And then we headed to the bar and then we're off. So we headed south down Sukhumvit. We took the Kochi Chan or Buddha on the Mountain turn off, and that's where I got to ride this thing. But to be honest, as soon as I got out of the car park, I nearly dropped James's MT-09. Yeah, look, it had a steering dampener on it. It was a bit tight, and it just didn't feel like it was going to turn for me when I was doing a U-turn on it. And yeah, so I didn't fall off it, but I had to put my foot down, and it's something I had to get used to. Now, I had one of these a bike similar to this in 2017. I bought a Yamaha Tracer, which this bike is actually based off, and I only had it for 2 months. It wasn't what I expected. I was hoping to make a big sports tour out of it, and and go on touring on it, and I did that. I put all the luggage on it and stuff like that. Went touring on it once, and I didn't like it. It was too spongy and soft and wobbly on the road and stuff like that, so I sold it. Now, when I got on this thing and started to get used to it after about 5 or 10 minutes, now this bike was completely the opposite. Now, this bike, same engine, about 5 horsepower more, but it just seemed to do everything so much easier, cruisier. You didn't have to give it to it. It was just felt so much stronger in the engine. The suspension, this is the SP model, so it had the top of the line Olin suspension, which was beautiful. It worked really, really well. So not that long ago, I'd gone for a ride with James, but this time James had a Harley, and he had a Honda Hornet 750. Now, Harleys are Harleys, they're big, heavy things, but this had a lot of stonk, this Harley, but it didn't do it for me. But the Honda 750 Hornet, it was a hoot of a bike. It had an absolute great engine. It put out about 90 horsepower, so not as much as this bike, but it had a really, really good fun engine, and it went really, really well, so I was really impressed by it. But compared to this, the suspension on the Honda was very poor and sort of didn't compete with this thing. This thing was top of the range, and the Honda was obviously built at a price, but the Honda had a great engine. I really enjoyed riding it. As we got closer to Buddha on the Mountain, this bike just started to feel better and better and better. It made me think back when I used to ride an MT-10 for a while, and I'm thinking this bike is actually nicer to ride than that. It hasn't got as much power, but definitely more comfortable, better brakes, and a really well set up bike, this one. Okay, so as we got further out towards the big Buddha on the Mountain, the road got better, and I was really, really enjoying myself. It's great to get these big bikes out and on these roads and just enjoy them. Yeah, guys, so if you haven't been out here, go and check it out. There's a lot to do out here. There's Kochi Chan, the Buddha on the Mountain, there's Silver Lakes, there's the big Nikko Citadel Lake thing, there's the Ramayana Water Park. There's stacks of stuff out here. Coffee Wars is a big place where it's got a lot of memorabilia, a lot of army stuff. It's got old helicopters and war trucks and aeroplanes, and it's just two jumbo jets, I think they are, set up as coffee shops. It's really worth a look. Yeah, great way to spend a few hours checking things out. As we get further up the road here, there's a set of traffic lights, and if you turn left there, we just went through them there. There's a place called Vhan Sain, and there's a big lake and a museum, and it's really, really fascinating stuff, guys. There's statues of Genghis Khan and Chinese emperors, and then the changeover between all the Thai and the Chinese, and it's a lot of history there. And I could have spent, I was there for 3 hours, and I reckon I could have spent 6 hours there. I really enjoyed it, and I don't usually go for that kind of stuff. It doesn't interest me much. I'm not much of a history buff, but that was really, really good. So I'd really highly recommend it. And all the people that I've told about it, they've all loved it as well. As well as Vhan Sain, there's a lot of other stuff to check out there as well. Heaps of different things, great windy roads for riding a motor scooter, great place to go exploring. There's also a house, if you look it up on Google, it's actual King Rama IX's house. So we went and had a look at that too, and you know, it was amazing. Nothing like it used to be, because now it's just used as a temple. There on our left, that's Chichan golf course. There's a lot of golf clubs and courses out here as well. So it turned out to be a nice, cool, overcast day, perfect riding conditions. So we thought there was a chance of rain, but we were having a great time, so we weren't too worried about it. And so we just kept on going, and it was wicked. We had a great time. Little did we know.
Hey, this is a really nice bike, I tell you. I'm not really into bikes like this. Like I said, I own one of these, and I've been used to a lot bigger, more powerful bikes, but this one is sweet as. I think anybody would be happy with this bike. It's just that good. Okay.
So today's Vhan Sain trip was no different to any other. I spotted a few monkeys, 2 snakes on the road, and some deer behind a fence. So that's about normal for out here.
Makes good noises. Bang, bang, bang. Good. Awesome.
This is our destination, Chang Bars. Now, if you've never been down here, it's worth a trip. It's about 40-minute trip on a motorbike, about 35 kilometres away. It's on Google Maps. If you want to look it up, Chang Bars. It's about 6 kilometres from the coast. A lot of people come down here. A lot of people go here after golf, and you'll see a lot of locals from Chon and Pattaya down here all the time. So, well worth a look. Check it out. Good place to come and have some fun. So from here, me and James went and checked out a few bars, and we stayed here for about 3 hours, and we had a good time.
That was a lot of fun.
So not 5 minutes after we left Vhan Sain, it started pouring down. So we pulled over and pulled into the front of one of these little shops and parked our bikes under the shelter and just waited for the rain to go. We thought we'd wait about 20 minutes and we'd be able to leave, but wasn't to be the case.
So anyway, we've been down to Vhan Sain having a good day, so awesome day.
Awesome day.
Woo. The rain will only go for 20 minutes and we'll be right.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so 20 minutes later,
We're still standing here under shelter. We've been absolutely smashed.
So I thought I'd just get a Chang. Why not? Wait for the rain to stop.
Yeah. I'm trying to behave myself. I had an M150. It's like a Red Bull.
As you can see, the storm's got worse. It's dark now. There's lightning and thunder and everything everywhere. And we'd been here for probably 2 hours already. And this thing wasn't going away anytime soon.
I'll just have a Chang beer while you wait.
Woo! We're about 50 metres from a 7-Eleven, but you can't get over there because it's absolutely pissing down. Both starving hungry, haven't eaten all day.
Yeah, we want that 29 baht ham and cheese toasty. Yeah.
Anyway, guys, we're just stuck here. So, anyway, wasn't the way I intended the video to go, but I might put it out anyway, so good for a laugh. Okay, 1 hour later. And lightning just struck, and the sound came within about 1.5 seconds. So we are in the heart of the storm, and it's still going. So we're still stuck here. Anyway, so we're going to give it 5 or 10 minutes, and then we're going to ride into it no matter what. It won't bloody stop. I managed to get across the road for a ham and cheese toasty. So, and I bought a chocolate and a raincoat. So. If we don't stop, we're going to tough it out and see how we go. Okay, so here goes. I've got a yellow garbage bag, raincoat. Cost me about 40 baht from the service station or 7-Eleven. And we're going to ride into the rain. Now, we've just been told that it's pouring down in Nongpure and Pattaya now. So, yeah. Fun and games, guys. Fun and games. It's probably going to take us an hour in this rain.
Still pouring down. There's lightning everywhere. We're getting smashed. There's water all over the roads. At one point, 2 minutes after we left, I hit a big puddle and nearly knocked me off the bike. I had a bit of a moment, so couldn't see 10 feet in front of me. It was crazy, guys. And then I had to pull my visor up and look through my glasses and just get stung on the face. It was that bad. Other than that, I couldn't see. It rained and stormed the whole way home. It didn't let up a bit, but we made it back with no incidents or accidents, so it turned out to be an adventure, but yeah, nearly an hour to get home in the heavy rain.